Like just like that.
Yeah, just like that. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Okay. Yeah.
Yo.
Okay.
I seen that.
Nah, this is his show, so I'm gonna let you.
Yeah, that's why I try to be quiet.
I'm gonna sit back and shut the hell up.
All right, so we got another Saturday of music review Saturdays. You know, it's your host, Mr. K. New, and my co-host is not here. He is doing a music video shoot. Hopefully, we will get the person who is going to be our interview today. But I do have co-host the PMP show. Everybody, how we doing?
Jimmy VIP. Okay, I'm not doing my AKA because I'm.
Yeah,
I mean this ain't our show.
Yes.
So
right.
It's your boy World War Z, man.
All right,
that's all we got. But I do want to say, can I say something?
Yes.
Real quick? This is my second show in a row being your co-host on this particular platform. So your partner, he need to step his game up. I'm just throwing that out there real fast.
Hey, he's busy. He's a camera guy.
I understand.
He's just getting it started. It's okay. You know?
Saturdays ain't good for him.
Yeah, he's not a kick.
I need to go to the Lord's Day then, so he can get it.
I don't even think the Lord's Day he's got it. He might be going to church. I don't know.
So business is booming then.
Yeah, business is booming. It's definitely booming. But anyway, so we are supposed to have a guest coming in, but I don't know if she will be, but hopefully she will by the time we finish. But anyway, this is the music review show. We basically just talking about music, new music out, what the old heads is doing with the music, and all different types of stuff. So we just talk about that. So fellas, let me ask you guys this: what's some of the new music that you guys are listening to today?
Well, I'm an old school guy, right? I'm 44, people, you know what I mean? So a lot of this new music doesn't catch me, but I will say this, right? I give everything a skim through. You know what I'm saying? A quick boom. You got 15 seconds for that song to do something for me. So I tried to do this because listen, you know, we got kids now, right? Okay. So, you know, we try to listen to what they listen to.
Right.
I heard about the first, because everybody going crazy about Lil Uzi Vert and his new album. I heard about the first 3 songs. That ain't for me, brothers. That shit is like, what's that PDM music? You know what I'm saying? It's some other shit. So now they talk about that's the #1 hip hop album. To me, that's not hip hop. I don't think that's hip hop to me. But shout out to Lil Uzi Vert. You know what I mean?
Shout out to him. Definitely.
Yeah,
but it's not for me.
It just ain't for me. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know how I feel about 21 Savage. I don't give a shit. I'm bumping 21 Savage.
He about to put an album out soon. He about to put an album out.
He fucking Drake. Well, at least he's not getting fucked. I think it's
I don't know anything about that guy.
I fuck with 21 just because he know he ain't a rapper and he go out there and just give it his all. I said that last week. I mean, like, you know, he not. I mean, he's a rapper, but he like,
I think more Lil Uzi is not a rapper than 21 Savage.
Nah, I mean, Lucifer, like Lil Uzi, you know that.
Lil Uzi Vert, Lucifer.
Yeah, like
that kind of,
That's what
the
kids broke down to me, how that shit was broke down.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, bro.
No way.
No.
Bro.
People in the background can't talk.
Hey, I like him. Nah, but really, yeah, bro. Look at it. Like, you don't never hear them talk about in the rap game how he.
And the nigga got on stage and said, "I sold my soul to the devil." Like he literally said that. Yeah, he said that. Yeah. At one of his concerts, he said,
"Bro, I'm telling you,
That's kind of maybe how I touch. Like, I only know certain songs. If you ask me who they're by, I'm probably about 8 times out of 10 I won't know, because I only deal with certain ones like Lil Baby, etc.
Shout out to Lil Baby.
Yeah, you know, I like them type of cats, but
Lil Baby,
you know, if I don't, why do I like?
Yeah, what is it? What about Little Baby?
I think his music.
I think his.
Yeah.
I just want to know from him.
I think his.
Oh, you like it because everybody else like it?
No. It's
Okay.
definitely not. I listen to
Spit
Lil
a verse.
Baby. Oh, I could go ahead from
Nah,
the beginning. I'm just
fucking-
saying,
fuck with you, bro.
but I'm just saying, like, I think because of what his track record is,
Yeah.
from when he started till now, like shit, that nigga
I mean,
was
he's fire, bro.
bro.
Like,
from when we first started hanging out,
yeah.
when his music was in the
Yeah.
streets,
And
till
they
now,
definitely stepped his game
bro.
up.
This
Yeah.
nigga is
Yeah.
like a worldwide person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
like,
is.
like to
You
go
know what
from
I'm
where he
saying?
was at to where he's
Right.
at now. Yeah,
Definitely
like,
respect.
He was
that
just
dude's
in
party.
the streets.
What was
Yeah.
that millionaire?
Right.
Billionaire party
Right.
the other day
He
with
was
Jay-Z
just-
and all
right.
them. So
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
now he got Atlanta, but now I don't want to be messy
Got
Marvin,
more-
but
He's got white people.
do y'all heard the shit brewing between him and 21 Savage? Like the two camps are supposed to be beefing right now, and they ain't really seeing
yeah, because
eye
of
to eye.
4PL and
Yeah,
4L.
so hopefully they can
Similar.
straighten that out because
Yeah,
those are two
similar.
strong crews in Atlanta and two of the top dudes in Atlanta as far as hip hop. So they don't need to be.
Well,
going
they're
at each
saying
other.
And
that
both teams is tough. Like both teams really make it happen.
It can get
So,
crazy. It can get
on
crazy.
the street level.
Right,
So,
right. It can get crazy.
well,
So,
they're saying like Atlanta is the top like rap and hip hop city in the country now, as far as like artists doing music here, videos,
yeah,
you know, just
Yeah.
everything
it's a hub here, bro.
that just came out was
now let me
that.
ask y'all this: do you think, with Atlanta being, they pretty much held it down for the last 10 or so odd years as far as the number one city in hip hop, you think it's gonna get to a point where, like in every other city, almost where the older dudes that been around almost start to resent the younger dudes? And when I say older, they ain't got to be our age. Like somebody like a Waka Flocka.
Yeah.
Just think his run was more than 10 years ago. None of these newer niggas has reached out and said, yo, let me go get Waka to jump on the track with me. Like, I haven't heard it. Now, I ain't gonna say they ain't doing it, but I haven't heard it. So you think there's a disconnection between the new niggas in Atlanta and the older cats like the Wakas? They fuck with Gucci heavy. They'll go get Gucci.
Everybody fuck with me.
Yeah, but like the Wakas and the who else? You know what I'm saying? That kind of had a nice little run, but kind of, even Fabo to a certain point was the best one out of D4L. Like the kid had talent. He could sing, doing all that. And that spaceship song was wild, but if you listen to the talent the kid had, and ain't nobody really reaching out to him, like, yo, write a hook for me, do this, do that. So it's
I'm
like,
sure probably a lot of them older heads is doing music or production or some sort, but they're not like
Definitely going
in, like they're not in,
like,
you know what I'm saying, in the mix as far as like front face in the whole industry.
Oh, I got
But I think now like obviously it's always cycles, right? The younger generation is tapping in to older songs,
right.
remixing them, doing them different, taking a different, maybe a hook or the beat or whatever the case may be, and just making a new version of the song.
Right.
So I think they're embracing each other now. And 50 years, we're celebrating 50 years this year of hip hop, right?
Which is dope.
In music, etc. So being that it's been 50 years, what do y'all think the next 50 years is going to be?
That's a good question.
That is a great question.
I don't even know, man.
I would say that I think half the artists care about the music and half look at it as a stepping stone in the other shit. Whether they put out a hot single, now they're going to get a movie deal, or they're going to do this and do that. So I think 50 years from now, the culture will be way more watered down than what it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like way more watered down to where, I don't know if y'all remember, we old enough to remember. Like, remember how rock and roll, remember how back in the 80s and early 90s, like some of the older rock and roll niggas resented the younger rock and roll niggas, and then that music kind of, remember, they was putting that shit in the movies. It was everything in the 80s and 90s, but then hip hop came.
It was
right,
rock and roll.
Right, but then hip hop came, and now you see, if you listen to the background, they playing more hip hop songs and things like that. I think like that's gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? Like I just think hip hop is gonna get so watered down and filtered out. Something else is gonna come out of that, and then that'll be the new kind of leading music. You know what I'm saying? Like a different culture 50 years from now.
Because music is shifting. Like
yeah, it is.
Music is actually like we notice it. You know, like even from what the airwaves were playing when we were
right.
You know, toddlers, younglings, from what they were playing on the airwaves compared to what they're playing on the airwaves right now.
Right.
Like even it was the R&B vibe was different that they were playing on the radio compared to the vibe now. Like I think it's a lot of watered down shit, like y'all were saying, and by the time it's,
because like you get somebody like a Drake who is trying to reach across all platforms and do this type of genre of music, do that type of genre. Like you didn't have to do that back in the day. Like you could just be who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z never had to go do a patois album. You know what I'm saying? Like he just rap. You know what I'm saying? So, and not to say that that's not taken away from it. If you're talented enough, go do it. But if we just talking hip hop, keep it hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if we just talking about
what is hip hop?
I think
now,
that dude is just a Canadian. Like,
yeah, he's transcended hip hop.
Bro,
he's something
like
else. He's something
some
else.
different type of person. When it comes to Drake, like I can't even just define him just in hip hop.
Yeah, he's
you
more
know
than
what I'm
that.
saying. He goes all.
But you know what's crazy? Is Kendrick more than that on J. Cole? Or do you put them still in the hip hop club?
I love J. Cole. J. Cole to me is
J.
hip-hop.
Cole has transferred, but I don't think he is. He still raps.
Nah, you shake your head. No.
J. Cole still raps. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar,
but he also makes the beats. Though. He also makes his own beats. Though.
Kendrick Lamar does venture off into
different lanes,
different stuff.
Yeah.
I never really like the recent shit with what's his name, Lil Durk or whatever his name is. That song, like I've heard him sing, but he don't get into a pop lane too much. And when he does, it's like rap still.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But Kendrick, like
he'll go do some other shit. Yeah.
He done other shit. So I don't know. But I hope this is not Kendrick's like last album. Like he said, like he claims he's done, but I hope it's not his last. Cause like we haven't really had too many projects of his. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not too many projects. What, 3, 4? That's not a lot.
It's not a big body of work.
It's not a lot.
If you count the Black Panther soundtrack, that's 5, but that's still not a big body of work.
So I still think that the
good work though. Don't get me wrong.
Definitely
masterpieces, but
like even like Kanye's and all them, I still think they should make music. I don't think just because they older they shouldn't.
And that's why I was saying, if this happened after 50 years, the way these dudes is getting catapulted into other lanes just because they had a single that blew up, 50 years from now, I wonder what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all even any of y'all care about this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even know if they're going to go back to the 90s talking about, we love that nostalgia.
Right, yeah.
That probably will go away.
It might be over with. Niggas make a single just so they can go sell a shirt. You know what I'm saying? Niggas make a single so they can go get a leading role in some movie. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm about to write a single, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, all you got to do is do something that's going to pop, and that shit will come. Yup, and that shit is just,
fire. Straight up.
It's just selling.
Yup. It was like, yo, your single fire, yeah. But this clothing line I got, this podcast we got going on.
If that's what it takes, nigga, shit, we about to start making 16.
Bro, when I seen these niggas started getting Happy Meals named after them, I was like, this shit is going somewhere different.
Happy Meal.
You know what I'm saying? Because now, as a rapper, right? Oh shit! If I make the right song, I'm gonna get a Happy Meal named after me. You see what I'm saying? So, are you doing it for the music, or are you doing it to get the Happy Meal named after you to get the paycheck? You see what I'm saying? And do you care for the music at that time?
For when I say about that is like
Cardi B meal.
Like if you
try
to make continuously make money, because we know like making money off just albums is not everything. You gotta have multiple things. So,
yeah, that's true.
Like
that's true. But that's what I'm saying. So is that gonna affect the music.
It's already.
You know what I'm saying? Because are people gonna write music that they really?
See, this is what I think, right?
You see what I'm saying? Or they just writing it to get it out?
Gonna be
to get a deal on the side.
To get
That's how I feel. There's still gonna be music artists who are just coming out, who are writing music for the love of music,
right.
Because they want to get to be famous or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So those are the people that we got to continue to encourage to get out as well, like be the next star, because we recognize they make good music. So we need to continue to try to. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like bring a nostalgia where we can make a lifetime again.
I want to ask
if you like music, find those type of people.
Nobody, the industry though, they don't give a fuck about good music.
But we can change it though.
And that's why I was going to say.
We can change it though.
I want to ask y'all this. We've been seeing this little girl running around rapping this Pound Town shit. She done got on the BET Award. See, and those are the type of songs I'm talking about to where she took like a catchphrase and somebody, I don't know whether she said it one day in the car, Pound Town, take me to Pound Town, nigga, and just kept and made it a song. Whatever the fucking case, this shit done blew up. This girl is on BET. They're gonna force her to make an album now. She gotta make an album. Yeah. Just, you know what I'm saying? This shit is gonna be terrible fucking music. And then now she's out of there. But we got the single out of you. We got the views. We got the streams.
They're saying that
see what I'm saying?
Music,
you think she got good music?
That's what they're saying. I don't think.
See, but who's saying?
I've never heard the people that are
shout out to Cardi B. She is gonna go down in history as a trailblazer, and I think we're gonna notice it later. But if you looked at the lane that she opened for these female MCs, bro. Yeah.
Bro,
you know what I mean? Like like
Cardi get on the album itself.
Bro, like remember how she came in the game? You know what I'm saying? Just on the ratchet shit, and then she made the the Bodak Yellow. Nobody really took that shit, but then so now look at everybody following suit after that. Give me the single, right? Let me just get one single to pop. And then now now I gotta give you an album because it's too much of a demand.
Women era, bro.
They gotta sell it though.
You can say that about Cardi.
It's the women. It's the women.
But she had good writers. She had a lot of good. No, she made good music. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. No. I'm not taking none of that away. I'm saying that's the lane she opened for these other women to follow.
She got on that Love and Hip Hop.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And made it work for her.
So
made a lane. Her look like
right.
Yeah, she made.
But this is what I'm saying. Now related to the conversation we having. Do you care about the music if you're going that?
But what's so different? What's so different? What's so different than
not her?
What's so different than Lil' Kim?
You know what I'm saying?
Just what's so different?
Nah, because the hustle though.
Foxy,
her hustle. I respect her hustle.
Listen, like what she was saying, right? The hustle that she did, like she was just an actress on a show, right? Like everybody else.
She got noticed because she was on Instagram and Facebook
acting a fool.
Not even acting a fool, but just being her.
So what about like Jocelyn Hernandez? Like she,
but
like certain people,
trash, bro.
Right? That's the thing. That's
Cardi
what I'm
B
saying.
Nah,
but I mean, her writers are better, definitely.
Whatever the case, it's not trash.
It's not, but she
exactly whatever her writers
they put the money by. But see, now this is what I'm saying. Like I think what Jimmy's trying to say.
She is the one that.
Right. Yeah. Boom. There you go. So now look. Remember, Jocelyn came like right after that, but it didn't work for her. You know what I'm saying? Like Jimmy said, I think it just started something.
She just but you can't doubt her.
Hey, listen. Yeah, my man. Hey, listen. What I say about now is, bro, it's the women era, right?
It is.
It's the women era for them to bro. I swear to God.
But Lotto got talent,
bro. But it's not just Lotto.
She got talent.
It's not just
Lotto.
A lot of Lottos. It's a bunch of them.
Yeah, it's a lot of Lottos.
Bro, if you really listen to the broads that are rapping right now,
they can
out-rap a lot of these dudes that are out right now, bro.
He's right about that.
I swear to God. Listen to them. Not her. You're not giving her example. I'm saying you got Flo Millie. You got
oh yeah.
You got a bunch of female rappers, bro. Lola Brooks.
Yeah,
Lola Brooks.
Yeah.
Callie can spit. Maretta can spit. She just does a whole bunch
I
of shit.
thought you were talking about the ones that got singles.
Bro, I'm not
He
talking
about like
Pound Town.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about
That's
Pound
what I
Town.
thought you was talking
I'm talking
Not even
about,
just her. I'm thinking you talk about anybody that got it.
No,
That's why I said Lotto got talent.
Bro,
She can make crossover hits. You know
the reason why the Pound Town girl is doing what she's doing right now is because there's so many women that are like
Don't say women, say girls.
girls, whatever.
Girls.
These young
women out there
ladies,
listening
these
to
young
it too.
ladies
Those are girls.
are really taking over. I'm see Pound Town. I'm not.
Did you see the BET Awards?
Bro,
Did you see all the
they
women
were going crazy? Older women was going crazy.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. There were grown women in there.
Grown women in there.
Yo, I want to address that real quick.
I mean, these brides was 50, 60 years old talking about Pound Town. They was in the crowd.
Okay, that's enough.
I'm just saying.
You about to go with it.
I think Pound Town shouldn't be the example for these women. I'm saying there is girls out here who are taking over in regards to hip hop who got ability. Like just like Lotto, there's other girls out there.
Yo, but real quick about
don't
Lotto,
know.
do you think if it wasn't for
I think we
the
do
TV show that she would even have as much hype as she would have?
Of course, the internet allows these women to put themselves out.
TV shows,
even TV.
Show.
I'm just saying, TV, internet, all this stuff. The Lola Brooks girl, she got famous off of Instagram. What I'm saying is these girls is utilizing whatever platforms, and they're being better than some of these.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt.
And some of these other cats.
Some of these songs they putting out is good.
They putting out some projects.
Yeah. Like you said, the Lola Brooke girl. What's the other girl that Scarlett?
Yo,
she got a tough song.
Bro, none of them.
Bro,
that's the one that got the "Get the Fuck Out New York" song that they were playing. She's tough. You know what I'm saying? Busta brought her out. Yeah, she was on the beat. Busta brought her out doing this. Like, and so, like you said, you got all these girls that got these one smash. This is smash. But now we got to get an album out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like now and I just hope that for their sake, because these kids are so finicky nowadays, like, and they're not buying shit. They're downloading it, they're streaming it. So now you gotta hope that crosses over into you streaming your album, streaming X amount of times. Because you know these labels are gonna drop it.
I don't think there's.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't think
because they don't be expecting that one to blow up. They be like, "Oh shit!"
Don't play with it, joint.
Yeah.
After that, she said she didn't have nothing else.
Nothing. And a lot of these artists, and some of these dudes be like that too.
Of course.
Where they just got the one joint. Yep. And that shit take off. Bobby Shmurda was like that.
But see,
that's all he had was hot.
See now,
I ain't heard nothing else.
You see what I'm saying? He didn't expect that shit to blow up,
right? So they'll take that one song,
but I love that song,
and do that one song all around the country.
Right,
keep doing it in the club.
Yeah.
That's how they make their money.
Yeah. But your other girl too, like that Glorilla. That shit, she didn't really. You see,
her second
you see, it was terrible, right? It was terrible, and because they was like, "Fuck, this shit done went crazy. We gotta keep you in everybody's face, huh?
She got another song though. She got a couple of other songs.
Yeah, but
I'm saying the young girls because I'm talking about.
Oh, the young girls like it, yeah. But even they brush
that's
up.
what
like,
I'm saying. Just to her point, there's these younger generations that like this music in pockets.
Right.
Like they like certain ones of these people, and then that's how they grow their fan base. If you could get a core fan base that could spin that same damn records and shit over and over and over and over and over again, you can make money.
That's how them kids do it too. They'll play the same song over and over.
Right. They don't give a fuck about us.
That's why I
still
respect
listening to
Youngboy.
old school shit.
Yeah. I don't listen to NBA
know what I'm
Youngboy, but I respect him for his hustle because he realized, shit, I'm putting out songs on YouTube that's streaming 500,000, 1.5 million. Why would I sign to somebody where I could just eat off of this shit and, people going to buy my shit independently? So I can respect somebody like him, but he's actually putting in work. Going back to the Lola Brooke joint, you drop this shit on YouTube or TikTok, wherever it took off at. Holy shit, 10 million people don't like my shit. Hey, we want more. Or here come a record label now. Boom, boom, boom. You got more music for us? like you just said, baby,
So-
I ain't expect this shit to do that. You know
So
what I'm
would
saying?
you say that was actually the difference between like the music when we were coming up?
Yeah,
Like we were actually, I'm not
had
gonna
a
say
demo tape.
we were prepared, right?
Right.
Like we
Niggas
were,
had
like
a
it
whole
wasn't just
demo
that one
tape.
song.
Right.
Like
Right.
you could, yeah, there was a
Yup.
whole body of work. There was a
Yup.
couple of songs at
Yup.
least, mixtape
Right.
worthy.
But see,
you know,
y'all music took a lot longer to make, distribute, get out.
That is true. So
You
you had to
literally-
that's
take
because
advantage.
the times,
Bro,
though. So
you literally can download the app,
That is true.
record
True.
that shit,
so
put that shit out as soon as
So let me-
possible,
Put that shit on TikTok.
Yeah.
and it could go
so,
viral.
so if
Yeah.
we were to have what they had, would there be a lot of it wouldn't be a lot of filter if we would have had this type of ability to make your
Of
shit
course.
stream and make money. I think
Of course it'd be different.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course
it
it'd be
would be.
different. Of course it'd be different. But I think there has to be errors, bro. Like, it has to be errors. Like,
'Cause now you reaching niggas in Australia
Right.
with the click of a button. Somebody in
Yeah.
Australia was like, "Oh
Yeah.
shit!" And now he's showing all
Yeah.
his homeboys. You done sold 100,000 and got
In
100,000
Australia.
just in Australia. You
But
know what I'm
don't they
saying?
gotta
Like,
give credit to our generation that reached them people in Australia because we didn't have all that, and they still reaching those. They
Yeah.
still was able to reach
Yeah.
those
That
people.
is true.
Because I can
And we didn't have
remember
no. If they didn't have no
growing up,
internet,
y'all, the music up north took a while to get
to
to
the
south.
south.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
same thing from the west coast.
so it
Yeah,
wasn't
made
by
it.
no internet. It was,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
somebody
just,
went
that's
out
a
there.
credit
and
to
drove
Mixtapes and all of that.
genuine
Yeah.
our music.
DJs
versus
go
their
travel
Yeah.
and
Trash.
stuff.
trash.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't syndicated radio. Yeah,
You
like
can make a hit right
we
now.
couldn't listen to like right now. We
You
can listen to radio in Philly, Miami.
Facts.
We wasn't
Nah,
doing
you
that shit.
shouldn't
back
be
then.
able to
We just
do
make
that.
a dance
We
with
just
it.
playing around.
And
You
so
had to go get
and
the
then, so
seat.
that goes back to what I'm saying, you know, as far as caring about the music. Like again, with the click of a button, I put this shit out and now I'm waiting for the world to give me feedback. As opposed to having to hustle,
Yeah.
really put my heart and
Yeah.
sweat into this shit, like you said,
Go to the
studio
block and
time,
give your mixtape
get
out
my
and give your
mixtape
shit-
out. Yeah, it's just like, oh shit, oh y'all ain't like that one? Well, here go another one. Here you go, world. Like it. And if you don't like it, I'm gonna make you another. You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't
Like
even
I
have to
don't.
perform.
That's
Yeah.
like everything though.
Yeah.
Like, just think about how we used to have to go to the jobs and fill out actual paperwork, so resume. I mean, you know, like applications and turn them in versus now you can just do that shit from your house.
Just from your house, yeah.
You should.
Like we used to, I remember spending all day
Filling out a
going
job
around
application.
giving,
Yeah.
going to fill
Hell
out
yeah.
applications.
You gotta take a day off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Like you took the whole day. Like you.
everything.
Applying. Yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, I remember, like, if we talking about like on the music side, like being a manager and managing artists, like in the early 2000s, bro, like you had to go to the radio station,
Right.
Yeah.
drop off of
Right.
Yeah.
the
A
music,
demo.
etc., etc.
Yeah.
Ain't no sending
To
no
leave
link.
your
Bro, you
tips.
can't send
Ain't
no
send
link.
Nah,
link
there
and
was no
shit
link.
like that, yeah.
Sending music, etc. So from what it is now, these people can literally put their music out themselves, and whether it go or not, if it does go, they have an opportunity to flip that into millions of dollars. So how I feel about it is, regardless of what music is put out, like as long as we're able to still listen to the music that we like, I feel
Mhm.
like it's always going to be good, right? Regardless if it evolves into other shit. As long as we can still listen to our music, I'll still be trying to teach my children, you know, or,
Good
you know,
music.
people around me the music that I listen to. So they'll have a little bit and then continue on. And hopefully that just trickles down. I think that's what I'm saying. Getting back to like, I don't know if y'all watched the Tiny Desk podcast.
Yeah, Juvie
They
was
just had
on there.
Juvie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yo, like there was young people, old people in the crowd, and they were singing his songs,
Yeah.
right? This is 90s, 2000, early.
So that's what I'm
2000s.
saying. So as a younger artist, right? And they're doing it, but I just like, I don't know, maybe it's a copyright thing. Like, all right, Juvie, yo, listen, I'm gonna remix one of your joints. I want to reach your fan base. You know what I'm saying? Like which would be us. So somebody that's younger now that really ain't hitting us like, yo, go to a juvie, go to this person. But I just don't see him doing that like we would have did in our generation. Like it wasn't nothing for Jay-Z to go get Big Daddy Kane. Hey, can you give me a verse on this? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I just think I don't like that was my exaggeration.
I don't like using Jay-Z because I was talking about it on the show the other day. Jay-Z don't do songs with younger MCs unless they're on the hook. You know what I'm saying? Compared to like what Nas or Busta Rhymes and everybody else.
Bus go get on a song with anybody.
So that's keeping the bridge of culture of hip hop going. So I love Jay-Z, but I'm starting to look at it more in the bigger scope of him continuing the culture. And it's not, he might sign artists, this, that, and the third, but like we, getting on tracks with new artists so we could bridge that gap. Because who he is,
who has he got?
He would bring
recently.
Like somebody new?
Man, come on, bro.
I don't know.
I mean, that's the only person I could think of is give Lil Baby a verse.
See, but why?
It gotta be somebody.
Yeah, but so
I'm not getting
all right.
I'm not getting on.
But this
what about
thing,
Nas?
but
What about Nas? Though? What about Busta?
But if you love music like Paul McCartney, it's gonna go give somebody. You need a guitar riff. I got you, youngster. You know what I'm saying? You are popping on like a Stevie Wonder. Oh, you need a piano vocal in the background.
I got you.
I'm not giving you my voice, but I do this for you. Like, Jay, give me your hook. Give me this. Give me that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he's the greatest.
Jay ain't uppity. They uppity.
Right, exactly. Okay.
Dude, he couldn't even artist really reach out to Jay-Z like that.
I think he's gonna shut it down. But you know who do that shit too? Andre 3000. He don't fuck with everybody.
Yeah, but he ain't on whole level.
He ain't yet. What, lyrically?
Nah, I ain't gonna say lyrically. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Jordan.
But he's like you're right. He's like the Prince of hip hop, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like if Hov would be Michael Jackson, the billionaire, everybody, you know what I'm saying? People faint in his presence. Yeah, 3000 is like a Prince type
for the South.
The art,
I would say
he still appreciates the art. So he's so artsy that the nigga just running around, walking around playing the flute. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? Like compared to, bro, like ever since I seen since I seen that Busta joint on BET where he cried, bro, like how he felt, like he's still like if you think about like the culture, like we talk about trying to make the continue, we're trying to make this culture continue. So we're gonna need the top tier motherfuckers to show love to these young motherfuckers and keep this shit moving. Yo,
that shit was incredible. It
was incredible, bro. And we grew up with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because he's around our age.
I probably no bullshit, and I'm gonna keep it real right here on Culture Creative. If I was there, I'd have shed a tear.
Yeah, exactly.
If I was in the building, I'd have shed.
I was at the crib, no cap. My wife wasn't looking. Yo, I had a tear trickling down my right cheek.
And I'm gonna tell you when I would have cried. When he played when MOP came out, End Up came on. I'd just a whole tear would have just dropped, and I'd have started wilding.
As he said what he said, and his tear came, I felt it, bro. Because like passion of like music and passion, it was, bro.
And I guess that's why I'm saying where I'm at now with it. Speaking on the passion, all these kids gonna have that same passion. Where I want to put out art, but you offering me $3 million for a 6-piece of of music, and you want it to sound like this. So now I'm going against who I am. If I don't necessarily want to sound like Future, I want to sound like this. But because I'm great musically, I can do that.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing it for the money.
I think that we gotta we have to have an ear just like we did with Future. Like, come on now,
Future hot though, bro.
At first, he's incredible.
At first, we probably wasn't like Future.
I fucked with him early, bro. As soon as
you
came out, I'm pathetic.
But
at the same
y'all, we was rapping songs that because remember he was writing for what's your man from the East Side that used to fuck with Monica. What's this nigga name? He was writing all his shit.
Ain't they family though?
Yeah, because remember he tried to sue and get Future back because he said he owed him all that money.
Baby daddy.
God damn it, the nigga had some bangers.
He had a song and it was trash. He had a song.
Nah, son. I'm telling you, the shit that Future wrote for him was hot. And he wrote Future
Not
gave
that
him like 3 joints.
Okay.
That was crazy.
And they blew.
Yeah.
And
And
Monica's.
God damn it. When we say his name, y'all gonna know who.
I thought he was.
No, hell.
I thought he was a basketball player.
No,
Nah,
man. When we
that's the
say
other
this
one.
nigga
That's Mo
name,
Williams.
baby,
I
Google
think.
Monica's baby daddy. So he gonna pop up. He's a rapper from Atlanta.
He was on the show with her.
I'm
That
saying
she
the-
had. I'm surprised.
And then
that
nigga,
used to
yeah,
watch
I'm
that show,
surprised
too.
you don't know
That's
because
what I'm trying
he
to-
just got in a lawsuit over Future.
Yo,
you know what I'm
he
saying?
had
His name was Rodney.
No, I'm telling. When you say the name, when y'all gonna
Yeah,
be like,
we gonna
oh,
be back.
yeah, we
just
remember
too-
him.
We been drinking.
He
bro.
was light skinned. He had a couple
We been
songs.
drinking.
No, it's not no Rodney. I don't. That might be his real name.
Yo, actually,
That's still Rodney. That's still Rodney Hill.
Yeah.
He
What's
has
his name? What's his name?
he has the. Yo, he's the
Rocco.
CEO.
Rocco.
Rocco.
Oh.
Rocco. Rocco.
I don't know his real
Rocco.
name.
Rocco. We know him as
He's a
Rocco.
rapper.
Yeah, Rocco.
Rocco.
And he's
Yeah, I don't
actually
know
the
his real name.
CEO of Freeman's. Like at
Yeah.
first. So
yeah.
Rocco.
So remember, you remember Rocco,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All that shit he put out early, Future
That was
wrote that.
Future wrote
That was
I don't know
Future.
his song.
You
Yo,
remember?
yo,
If
yo,
you
hey,
remember
type
them
in
shits. If
Rocco and
you
look at the song that come
exactly,
up.
you gonna be like,
As soon as you
oh,
hear it,
this
you go
was
like,
a
oh, that's him.
Yeah, you gonna be like, oh,
Because
this
he
was
was
my
talking
shit.
about the car, how it start before he didn't even walk.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you listen to it now, you could tell
Said
that
that
was, you
Future
can
wrote
hear Future all
through
in that shit.
Yeah.
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 Future wrote all his shit.
Yeah.
Yo, like the first.
Yeah.
Before
But
we
you know,
knew
Future was fucking with
Yeah.
Dungeon Family.
Nah,
Yeah.
Future been
was
around.
writing
Yes.
music.
Yeah.
Future was
writing
in
for a
Dungeon
lot of
Family.
people.
Yes.
Right.
This nigga
Yeah.
been around for a minute, man. Future is old. This nigga
Yeah.
fronting like he young.
Yeah.
Future like our age, man.
Yeah. He older than us.
Yeah, he might got a couple years on us, goddamn. Yeah, nigga ain't no young nigga.
Yeah. A lot of these.
some Carrie Hilson shit. I've been writing
Yeah.
now.
See,
Come out.
but a lot of people in the music game do that. They
Right,
write first.
right,
And
exactly.
then they like, man, I might as well do this shit my damn self.
Yep.
And then it'll be as hot. Like
Damn,
some
but it was-
people.
It was one joint Rocco had that was crazy. Yeah, I just can't.
Yo,
think
it's
of
the
name.
joint that I'm talking about. when you
Yeah,
talk
we
about
thinking of the
car,
same
it's the
one.
same
Yeah,
one
I just
song
can, man.
that he
listen.
had that was a
Yeah,
hit.
can you give me another beer?
It was a hit. Like good
Yeah.
luck with that one.
Right, right.
Because you got. I'm talking about the beer. Because
Anybody else?
Nah, it's a bottle opener right on the table inside.
yeah, y'all looking for the song.
Need some tea. You got-
Was it You Don't Know Me?
No, that's T.I. Ain't it?
Yeah, I think
You
that's
don't
one of
even
them.
know it.
You don't
You
even
don't-
know it.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't even know it. Actually, he's on the hook.
And then there was another
It was
joint that was a
another
little
one,
hyper
too.
than
It
that.
was
Yeah,
See, we know what we're talking about. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, we know. We are the culture for real.
exactly.
For real.
But yeah, if you listen to that shit, you hear
Yeah.
Future all with that
You
shit.
need to know it. Yeah, it sounds just like. Who's
And
on the hook?
Yeah.
And he sued the nigga. 'Cause remember, this shit was only like 3 years ago. He was like, the nigga
He got-
Future owe me da-da-da. So he
Yeah.
tried to get a piece of all the
Royalty money.
yeah that
Yeah.
Future was putting out. Because like you
Yeah.
said, he was like, nigga, I'm free
I'm
band.
free band.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
I remember that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely the culture. I just want to throw that out
Oh.
there one more time.
We know our shit.
Yeah. Fact check it. Google.
Shout out to Rocco.
Nah, don't. But
I mean, he popped Monica, so shout out to him. But yeah, man, that's damn. I cannot think
shout
of
out
that
to
other
Future
joint.
though, because I didn't want to interrupt you.
Now go
bro.
ahead. I'm just
But
trying to think of the
Future,
song.
like when you think about like what he's saying about Future, when Future hit the scene though himself, like that motherfucker was on fire, bro.
Yeah.
Like he was featuring on everybody else shit, killing it. His own shit, he was killing it. He was on everybody else hook, making their shit hot. He smashed Sierra real quick, got a baby in her,
Right.
moved on. Shout out to Russell Wilson.
You know who niggas don't
Yeah,
holler at
yeah,
too tough to get a
yeah.
verse? He had a mean run, and he could say he's a legend. 2 Chainz.
Yo,
His run, 2 Chainz had a nice run. He was giving niggas, thank you. He was giving niggas features. He was putting out incredible music.
true,
He
bro.
had Rihanna,
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
Oh yeah, 2 Chainz was, bro.
Yeah, he had a nice run.
2006, 2007, 2008, bro.
He had a
To
nice
about
run.
11, 12.
Yeah.
Bro, he was hitting mixtapes like crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
I was-
He's
he was
another
feeling
one. Once they was like, hey, go get in this commercial.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That music shit came secondary.
rap.
It was a rap. You know what I'm saying?
Them shows and
Yup,
all that.
once he
other
started doing all that shit, that's
Hell
what I'm saying.
yeah.
These niggas lose their passion, yo. And I get it. You know, you get
See
your
that
money.
big money.
Yeah, I get it. I get your money. It's a catapulting you into something else. You know what I'm saying? So
But
I
that's
can't
what I'm
hate on
saying. I'm cool with having them have that music I can go back and listen to that music. I understand if you grow out of it or if you want to move on from it.
Right.
But at the same time, I also understand like we gotta have good music, but that goes back to what I'm saying. Like if we go find the good music and put it out there, like we did with the Futures and all of them people didn't know about.
You know who's probably one of the last. I would say I ain't gonna say the last people that we did that with, but Griselda. Once niggas started catching wind, it was on some, yo, you heard these niggas? So I would pass it to you, you would pass the song to me, I would pass the song to vice versa. So now you pass. Yo, did you hear this nigga that was featured?
You was on it though a little bit earlier.
Yeah, because I heard it on shit. And rest in peace to Combat Jack, the podcast. I remember they was on there and they was playing one of the beats, and I was like, yo, who the fuck is these niggas from Buffalo sounding like this? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I remember telling Jimmy, I was like, yo, whenever you get a minute, because all this shit was only on SoundCloud and YouTube. I was like, yo,
they was doing a lot of interviews.
Yeah, man. And then once we started trading songs with each other,
you know, Eminem
got with
he kind of helped them push their music out there.
And now we see where they at now, you know what I'm saying? So, but they probably one of the last built from down here.
Oh yeah.
When it was just word of mouth, niggas was like, "Yo, Google these niggas."
Bro, they was in Marietta, bro.
Yeah, they was in Marietta.
Bro,
yeah. Hell
he had a studio.
Yeah.
What you talking about? He was out here.
In some of the rhymes you can hear it.
He was out here and making a lot of little shit
because everybody knew that you had to come to the A to make this shit bubble. That's why we moved out here. I mean, not why, but we, you know, I was spitting back in the day. And you know, passion is one thing, bro. Like you was with us, you know what I'm saying, going to these open mics and all these shits. I just feel like people in the game use people's passion for a profit. You know what I'm saying? Like people really working hard. See, you was at open mics with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like and talent don't really have nothing to do with it.
Speaking of freezing up, I remember Jimmy was like, yo, I forgot Smoke couldn't make it that night. So he was like, yo, I just need you to do this. And say, remember T?
I remember.
Talk about freezing up. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, nigga, it's cool. Yeah, I'm like, nigga, it's cool. We high. We sit in the cypher rhyming and shit. That's a whole different thing. I could rap all day, but nigga, you want me to get on stage with you and do this shit?
Yeah.
Oh man! And what was crazy? Going back to what you said, I knew the song.
Yeah.
Getting up there and having to first of all, he got to do what he got to do, and then I got to just kind of fill in the background vocal here and there, or sing the hook, or rap the hook in. Man, much respect to niggas that do that and do it well. Bro, that shit is incredible. To be like you said, like spliff niggas like that. Man.
Yeah.
Salute to them brothers.
But that's
I feel like a fucking idiot.
You know I think music.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, man. I felt so crazy up there. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what it was, I was more so I just wanted to rap the song in the background, but I had to realize, no, it's a crowd you got to entertain. So that's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? Like as opposed to just, oh man, that was much respect to y'all.
That's funny. I never knew that. That's funny. Okay.
There was a lot of performances, like, you know, passion is passion, like for music. And I think that'll never leave. You know what I'm saying? The love for music. So like critiquing new artists and things like that. Like I love that. You was like, yo, I got this show and you got an artist that was coming on. I was like, shit, yeah, you know, let's talk.
I guess she a little busy. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but it's
fine,
all
bro.
good. We get her next time.
We had a good time.
But
hell yeah. Thank you for having
this
us.
Every Saturday, man. This is what it is. We getting to the end of it, but you know, this is what we having conversations and everything about new music, old music, reviewing music, whatever the case may be, just ingratiating in the culture. But anyway, I like to thank my guest host for tonight, the PNP
Appreciate
show.
Y'all,
you can catch them Monday and Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
They have their own podcast.
YouTube and Facebook at PNP Show. That's PMP SHOW show _ on IG.
Glad he was able to remember that because I have a terrible memory. That's why he does a lot of the important stuff when it comes to the PNP. My memory is shot.
But yeah, man, appreciate everybody watching.
Thanks, bro.
Till next Saturday, man, we're out.
Peace.
Y'all enjoy your weekend.